Hello and welcome to the OCVarsity Hoops Show from Los Alamitos. I'm your host, Jonathan Khamis. Next to me is Steve Fryer. Steve, our player of the week. We're heading down south.
Yeah, San Clemente, Dylan Weichel, 6'11" senior, can shoot it pretty good. Scored 27 points one game, 22 in the other in league wins over Aliso Niguel and Mission Viejo. 4 3-pointers in one of those games. 6'11", he can shoot.
Well, I mentioned we're here at Los Alamitos. The boys team just finished up practicing. The girls team is getting it done behind us. Steve, the Griffins have an absolute work week this week. They have Sunset League games against Fountain Valley, who's pretty good. I saw them almost beat Edison.
Right.
Against Newport Harbor, who's as of today 19-5, and then they finish up against Fairfax. So it's quite a week for the Griffins.
It's a pretty good week. Fountain Valley's got some shooters, including Matt Servin, who last week passed the record for most three-pointers in a single season at Fountain Valley. So Fountain Valley's been around a long time. They got some good basketball history over there. And then Newport Harbor, they got to play at Newport Harbor. As you mentioned, 19 wins already. The best Newport Harbor team we've had in a few years. And then Fairfax, that's a state-ranked team. The Nike Extravaganza on Saturday. So they got a tough schedule ahead of them.
Yeah, we'll talk more about the Nike Extravaganza later in the show. But for now, let's catch up with the Griffins.
We don't overlook anybody, and we got two very good opponents at Fountain Valley at home, and then Newport at Newport, which is always a tough game. So our guys know from history that we still got a long way to go.
We have other games, and we still have to come out strong. I mean, a good team can beat a team once, but a great team can beat a team twice in league. So we have to refocus, come back, get these wins, and then hopefully go 10-0 in Sunset.
Everybody's got to know their roles. So like you say, we got tall guys that are rebounders, and we've got three-point shooters that are three-point shooters, and we've got Eyassu just handling the shit.
All right, thanks to Los Al for having us today on the Hoops Show. We'll talk Freeway League now, Steve, and a good game coming up. We have Sunny Hills at Sonora, and you got to believe those student sections will be going nuts Wednesday night.
Yeah, especially after what Sonora did last week when they beat Buena Park. Buena Park looked like they might be able to run the table in that Freeway League, and they haven't won a league championship at Buena Park since 1992. Sonora's won the title, 3 of the last 4 years, 5 of the last 6. Sonora's not ready to give up that banner yet. And Sunny Hills has always got good players, and those guys, they can run you out of the gym, so that's a good Freeway League battle.
The Raiders certainly stepped up against Buena Park, and before we get to the Nike Extravaganza games on Friday, there's a great Thursday Garden Grove League action game, Steve. Actually, Bolsa Grande at Garden Grove. This is Thursday night. As of today, both are 5-1 in league.
I thought that Garden Grove was going to be going to this game 5-0, but Garden Grove lost at Santiago. Another tough place to play on Friday. It's a dark gym. It's a loud gym. The Santiago kids get into it. I tell you what, they're going to have good, you talk about good student sections over there. Those Garden Grove League teams are starting to pick it up too. And that big student section surge that we're seeing all over Orange County basketball.
One of the teams in the Nike Extravaganza, of course, is the host, Mater Dei, and Mater Dei has a beast of a schedule this week. They're at Santa Margarita. The Eagles Nest, I'm sure, will be very welcoming there.
It's already all over Twitter, guys. They're already on me.
And then Friday and Saturday night, they got teams who are out of the county, but, man, they are no joke.
I think Santa Margarita, if they play as well as they can play, and this game being at their place at Margarita, they got a shot to maybe pull the upset. I think they're good enough. Shadow Mountain, best player is Michael Bibby. His dad is the coach, Mike Bibby, played a lot of years in the NBA. The kid's grandfather, Henry Bibby, who coached at USC, was a dynamite player on some NCAA champion teams at UCLA. So that's pretty good. Also, Mater Dei on Saturday plays Foothills Christian. They got a guy, 6'9", TJ Leaf, who signed with UCLA. Great player, Foothills Christian, nationally ranked team, state ranked. 2 really good matchups. Well, 3, count the Margarita game for Mater Dei on this week.
We'll be there both days, so make sure to say hi to Steve.
Yes, and say hi to Jonathan, too, and have him buy me a hot dog or something.
Well, he has a longer line. The autographs go out the door. Okay, well, thanks to Steve Fryer. I'm your host, Jonathan Khamis. Thanks to Los Al for hosting us, and for all your latest boys basketball updates, check out OCVarsity.com, where we've got you covered.